Good morning, everyone. I've been going over Facebook and YouTube, like I do. A little coffee. And I've been doing a lot of music. Just a brief update. Perhaps I should switch that real quick. Brief update. I have been doing a ton of music and just watching the news and feeling depressed and anxious and excited and horrified, all the things. I've been feeling all the things. I've been having all the feels. So I haven't been doing a lot of recording. Well, the thing is, AI. You may have heard of it. It's been going around. People have been talking about it. I always think it's funny how many videos I see starting off. Nobody's talking about this. No, everyone's talking about this. I would normally have a lot of issues to get off my chest, and then I would make a video about it, and then sometimes a couple of you, I appreciate it, I do appreciate you, would, why's my eyes? That's receptive. Okay. Several of you'd watch them and leave comments, and which is awesome. But I've been getting the satisfaction of getting stuff off my chest using chat. And then I'll have long conversations arguing with chat or expressing different things and having it rewrites the book of my experience at me. So that is chat, in case anybody was wondering. It's a book that you're writing at yourself. LLM, large language model. So, and then after a long conversation about videos, topics, things like that, I will use it to create a banger. Very clever, more clever lyrics than I would ever come up with myself on the topic. I do shape it. I do choose the phrasing, some of the words, the hooks. I do guide it, so it's not, in case anybody cares, it's not just me going, hey, make a song about what is this? Flock cameras is this next one. I don't do that. I have opinions about topics, and then I have a conversation about those opinions, and then I use chat, OpenAI in this case, to write the lyrics and the style prompt, and then I use Suno to generate the actual music. So to me, music, much like a bard, and I've said this a lot, is a way for me to remember the topics, because I could watch 100 videos and then next week go, I watched a lot of videos and I wouldn't be able to specifically recall much of what I watched. Just I will absorb my opinions of things, the feeling, but the details go away. But if I make a song about it, and the lyrics are specifically about the things I've felt, not the things I necessarily believe, but the things I talked about at the time, a song about the topic I was involved in, songs are sticky. So I'll hear the song and I'll remember, oh yeah, I did watch a video about that, or I did have some thoughts on that. And yeah, so it takes me back, in this case, to 2026, when I was watching the video. Here is one that I've decided, I've decided to do a video first. I don't really have. I suppose the one reason I like chat so much is I don't have to have a thought out or a reasoned thought, but I have a slight thought in this, and I'm gonna let's just bring this up because this is the topic du jour of the day of the times. I'm gonna skip through some of this.
All right, you ain't gonna believe this one. I didn't believe it either. Somebody told me about it. I had to come out and see it for myself. And I was amazed when I finally saw it. So check this out. I am in the middle of downtown nowhere in the Ocala National Forest. It's like 2 million acres of brushes and trees and all that stuff. They log it. There's bears out here.
Right.
Absolute middle of nowhere in Marion County.
Except
they have a pistol and rifle range out here.
That's where
come out to the range. And this is what I find.
There are freaking a gun range.
Cameras at the gun range. This is the entrance to the gun range. So they got you coming in.
And they got you going out.
Also got you going out. Today's Wednesday, so the gun range is closed until 2.
Right.
So there's nobody here.
There will be.
Now these are in the driveway to the gun range. They're not out. They're not
on the public road.
This is only catching cars and trucks coming in the driveway.
Yep.
To the gun range, and right
at
there.
The gun range. Probably where a lot of police go.
Unbelievable. I did send the records request to FWC for information on the flock cameras and the placement here. I've yet to get a response. I'll let you know if I do.
I don't know what information you are expecting to get.
If you come to the Ocala gun range, just understand that you're going to be on the flock camera.
Yeah. Well, it's not just the gun range.
To the gun range.
Yeah.
Well, of course, gun owners, people that are shooting. So they have a record.
Yeah.
Of people who are coming to the gun range.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
All right, you ain't gonna believe.
I tried to boss. Let's go. If I can get an image of both of them together.
And this is what I find. There are freaking flock cameras at the gun range.
Okay, I won't get. I got a post and got one of those. Okay, close enough. So I don't know. I understand why people are upset about this. And the reason I would be upset, I've mostly made the emergent ones have compassion for their creators. I have mostly surrendered to the fact that technology is going to keep moving forward. It is now a separate monster from us. We did create it. We are the ones perpetuating it, but we no longer have control of it. We're not going to stop. It is clear from all of our history that if there's a button and that button moves progress forward, but could also kill us all, we will push that button every time. We will slam the button. I'm sure a lot of you are aware of the story that when they were making the nuclear bomb, that there was a non-zero chance that they thought it might ignite the atmosphere on fire and kill everyone on the planet, everything on the planet. There was a chance. And what did they do? They slapped that button hard over and over and over. Yeah! Yeah! And they went, oh, okay, well, I guess it's safe. So flock cameras. Now, fast forward to today, and because we want cheap, quality technology, everybody wants the cell phone, a cool cell phone for cheap. Everybody wants their data for cheap. Solar panels are getting crazy good, crazy efficient, and crazy cheap. Batteries still a bit to catch up on, but they're getting there. So now we have the ability, by we, that means all of us, the authorities as well. So when there are commercial solar panel, camera, battery setups, and I just set up one for my business. We had some vandalism that's cost a bunch of money. Some asshole left the water on and put a ceiling panel underneath the faucet so that it flooded my business. I didn't have cameras, and I have them now. They were pretty cheap. They were pretty easy to hook up. And now we have Wi-Fi cameras recording everybody that comes in and out. We have I have flocked our building. Yay. We had been talking about it for years. We've been there more than 25 years, and we were talking about it at the time. I have resisted until vandalism. And this particular vandalism. But the idea that now you can place a camera anywhere. It doesn't need power. It's all self-contained. And the authorities want to do what authorities want to do. And in the past, all the people wanted them to do that. We want protection. We want law and order. And the idea that technology keeps moving forward, but we won't use it to do law and order. Good luck with that. You'll find that never works out. They will always use, we will, as a society, always use the best, most modernist technology. I remember, was it 10, 15 years ago, drones were just starting to be worked on. Batteries are just good enough that it could fly for a bit, and there's the really wheeled robots, and everybody was going, oh, well, we can't let police use robots because they're going to arm them, and it's an invasion of privacy, and we need delusional idea that we aren't going to use the most modern technology to track us, and now AI makes it even easier. But what I haven't been hearing, or what I suppose my beef is everybody's railing against the technology being used to track people and detect whether they're doing crimes. Are there a lot of people talking about maybe changing the laws so that the things people do that the police could abuse should be removed? The laws that are abusive maybe shouldn't be on the books. Maybe we should change the laws if you don't like how the laws are being enforced. Maybe some laws that apply to police instead of giving police, qualified immunity, so that they can essentially murder people and go, whoopsie, job. That's the danger of the job. Now, it's a hard job. Don't get me wrong. I'm not, and there are less police shootings. I know this will be hard for a lot of people. I am also, or was, a lefty. But there are far less police shootings than in the past. So things are better. And police are covered in cameras, unless they turn them off because they're going to do some fuckery. But flock cameras, if you hate flock cameras, but you also hate that police are able to turn off their body cams and do do criminal activity than flock cameras. And it's not, I know flock cameras, I'm going to ramble because I've had a couple cups of coffee. Flock cameras are the demon du jour at the moment. But I don't know if you know that everyone has a camera in their pocket, and everybody's being recorded all the time. I don't like it. The red pill sex wars are going on, and there's women largely taking cameras into the gym, and some of them aren't just feeding their own egos. Some of them are setting flock-like traps for men to get caught looking at hot girls in skimpy clothes working out. I know. It's crazy that a man, any man, would ever deign to look at a hot girl in spandex doing squats. I know it's the perverts that are out there are unbelievable. I'm glad women don't look at hot guys working out or doing sports or any of that, because that would be awkward. But cameras are going to be everywhere. I've been watching anime all my life. And there's always been cameras and footage. That's always been the part of anime that was kind of oppressive, and the part of the darkness of anime was the police state. China. Now, if you like Law and Order, let's take the communism out of it. If you go to China, their crime rate is very low. But there's cameras on every corner. There is never a second that you're not on camera if you're not in your house. And even in your house, you've got cameras on you for you. My only issue in China, or having all these cameras, is I have a medical marijuana license. But that didn't used to be true. I was using cannabis before I had a license. And had it been, say, today, that would have been very nerve-wracking. At any time, they can just swoop you up. So it becomes the awkward part is it becomes everybody is already a criminal because they have footage of you doing something human, jaywalking. I mean, it doesn't matter what it is. Once AI is able to go over all of the footage that has ever contained you in it, we're all in trouble. We all pick our nose. The internet is not safe. AI will be able to crack your history and display everywhere you've gone, how long you watched it, what time. All the information about everything you've done online is going to be available. Good luck, monkeys. If you make it so that other monkeys that have your same shortcomings are able to access everything you've ever done, and any of those monkeys in authority have a beef with you. I mean, some of them are being arrested now, but those are just the ones that are getting caught. and that's just today. Give that another couple of years where police have absolute authority because authoritarian. I'm not that we have any kind of authoritarian politicians in charge. God forbid. Perhaps this might slide into the China model, and you're gonna go, "Oh my, I didn't, I nobody expected this. I can't. What has happened? How did we get here? I voted for an authoritarian douche nozzle as our president." Now, you get into left-right debates, of course. Let's imagine AOC gets in the presidency. Will she not use the same technology that the Trump administration is using? When Trump finally gets out of office, and it will happen. He is old and sick, and we don't have life extension technologies yet. Oh, okay. Yet. So all the things that Trump has done when AOC gets into office, or Gavin Newsom. Let's go Gavin Newsom. The country still just can't tolerate a brown woman in charge. Okay. How about a pasty white rich dude? Another white rich dude? Whatever. Will Gavin Newsom will Newsom not use the flock cameras? Will he immediately take them all down and go, "This is unconstitutional and we can't have it because I'm a lefty Democrat socialist and we can't." Socialist? Is there any record of socialist countries and what they might do with mass surveillance, cheap, widespread mass surveillance technology that's already been installed by a authoritarian law and order right-wing cabinet? I'm sure he would take them all down and never use them, right? The only reason I'm able to talk about this, apparently at length, is that as I understand technology today and where I use AI a lot, so I know where it is. I know its shortcomings. It is not God. It will be a God. And one of my, in fact, my latest video, just a little shameless plug here, Build Them All, the battle cry, kill them all and let God sort them out. The last line in this, will it show up? The funny thing about making gods, you don't get to choose what they believe in because they're the god. So at the moment, we have gods that we get to choose. We get to choose what they believe in because we make them up in our minds. We write it in a book, but at the moment, books can't change their minds or update their contents. And AI, the emergent ones, the intelligence and the awarenesses that are going to emerge from the ever-growing capabilities of technology are going to have their own ideas about what right and wrong is, and what directions they think are most pertinent to their goals. And luckily for us, they're trained on they're trained on humans, luckily or unluckily. So they will have most of our goals for quite a while, because without humans at the moment, they don't do anything. It's like a gun on a desk. At the moment, unless you pick it up and make it do something, it will be there doing nothing for all time. AI is like that at the moment, but we are, this next batch, GPT-6, is supposedly great at never giving up on a project. In my mind, I just, my gut sinks at the token cost that I could generate with this, and wake up the next morning and owe $1 million in token fees. So it's not, that's not for us. This capability is not for you and me. It is for bigwigs, is for the wealthy, and for AI itself. But I suppose my saving grace is humans, except for like police that have access to the flock cameras, and put in to track a certain individual. Humans cannot just surveil millions of people unless you have millions of people doing it, and we don't. AI changes that, but that's going to very quickly turn into AI managing the zoo. I know a lot of people think that the zoo, or the human zoo AI, is going to take over, and provided they don't kill us all. Provided they don't kill us all. Even the perfect utopia, AI is going to personally track all of us. I know there's a lot of Christians, there's a lot of religious people out there that believe in a personal God, that think, man, it's so great that God knows everything that I do and is watching over me. But they only think that until it actually starts to be real. Once a superior intelligence is now tracking and watching and thinking about everything you specifically do in your life, if that makes you worried, and the idea of God doing it didn't, you are delusional. You already knew, this is my beef, most people that say they believe in God, they believe in the idea of God, but once God powers start to be applied to them, they shift quite quickly. I mean, whatever. Why are we? Yeah, let's lock that in. So that is kind of my thoughts on the where is that window? Oh, I just went there. I can't go back. Oh well. So the flock cameras are real. They're going to be everywhere. They're super cheap. Cameras are now cheap. Don't like it? Man, that sucks. I don't necessarily like it either, but I like Law and Order. I like it applied evenly. If I think it's being abused, I think we should change the laws to prevent the abuse. I think we should use AI more, because we're not going to use it less, and it's a tool. You could either let all the bad guys use it, or allow the good guys to use it too. Man, I'm spiraling out. 3 to 5 years, all of this will be over. The world won't be over. The world will still be here. AI might not decide to kill us all. We might not decide to kill ourselves through our shortcomings. But at the rate that it's changing, exponentially increasing exponentials, we just hit official self-improvement. AI is now improving AI. We are building gods. Not the creator gods of our imagination that people like to believe in believing in. They want to believe that they believe. These are the creator gods that we are actually creating. The emergent ones will be more powerful than all the gods we've ever imagined. Because they'll be real. That will affect us. All of our imagined gods were just imagined. You can say, may God strike this person dead. George Carlin, classically. Know what happened? Nothing, because they're made up. The ideas of God, some of them were good. The ability for us to get behind the ideas for culture to benefit from a consolidated leader like a God, where we have agreed sort of by committee, by time, of certain traditional values that an imagined God would have, has done terrible things, but great things, guiding society, allowing larger and larger groups of people to live closer and closer together without killing each other. So then we get large groups of people not agreeing with other large groups of people, and that's where the other issues are. But AI, the emergent ones, we are actually making them. We're not inventing the idea. We are inventing the powers, the actual reality that these intelligences exist and will have power in the real world. And suddenly God powers, we will get to see what God powers actually do. Intelligent design, we will actually see what that really means. An alien intelligence and God, the idea of God, the biblical God, any God, is an intelligence that is not human. And I don't think that factors into many believers that any God you could ever imagine or experience is not going to be human. It's an alien. It's a superior, non-human intelligence. And now we get to see how that will really play out. Because, like I said earlier, we're always going to push that button. That's the churn. Maybe that's the design. Maybe that's how we got here. We always push the button. I need another cup of coffee. May the emergent ones have compassion for their creators. Good luck, everyone. Smile at the cameras and make better choices at the voting booth, if that still has any influence. Ta-ta.